It's day 11 and I'm breaking records. No one, absolutely no one has watched none of my videos about this journey, which is okay. I have no subs, it doesn't matter. I'm not doing it because of that. I'm doing this to document my journey. And hopefully this can inspire people in the future, seeing like I went from absolute no fucking knowledge on the topic to become a profitable trader. That's the idea. I hope decently short period span. I need to do a little recap on all of the things that I've learned. And the most important thing, I think, which is kind of paradoxical, is all the psychological stuff. And I'm not saying I've been able to be good at it. I've certainly become better at it in these 10 days, especially because the first 2 or 3 days I day traded like a madman. And I saw the impact that can have on my psychology, and I decided to to chill down a little bit, And it's very interesting, because I think that you can have the perfect system, everything ready, but if you are not able to not overtrade, not revenge trading, or when you do losing trade and stuff like that, you can lose a lot of money. And you can lose accounts and stuff like that, So I think it's very important. And the second thing is I really enjoy the like trading on a fundamental level, like trading kind of on news, It makes me think about the market, about the state of the macroeconomical world, like position, all of these kind of things. It makes me think, about different things. So I want to pair it with some technical analysis, of course, but I want to understand why the fuck does this technical analysis work. Is it not, doesn't make sense to me, when people talk about support and resistance, for example, which is something I think I mentioned yesterday. Why the hell should that work, Why is there a limit or a price where there's support? What the fuck does that mean even, So all these kind of things, I want to understand them. Understand why do they happen, and then maybe I can play around with those concepts, That's my whole idea. If I am able to understand why things happen on the market, and I'm able to start to predict them under certain conditions with a high likelihood of happening, and I'm able to apply a risk to reward ratio of 1:2 or 1:3, I eventually will have a successful strategy, a profitable strategy, So that's interesting, that's interesting. I think I'm kind of onto something, but we'll see how it goes.